Okay, that was cool.
Ready!
Round one. Fight.
That was too slow. Shouldn't have done that.
Round two. Fight.
Nice. Nice. I think this is death. It is.
Round three. Fight.
Oh, power crush. Got him there. Oh, yeah, another guy doesn't want a rematch. I need to get better at my punishes. He did back 1+2 several times, and I could have just launched him with this. And same thing with this move as well. I keep going for the wrong follow-up to continue the combo.
Round one. Fight.
Nice power crush. Ah. Ah, yeah, man. You can't really get away from this stupid character's mix-ups. And I'm so happy that they managed to give him down 3, 4. Oh. Yeah, try to step there. I don't know if I needed to step like that or not. But Harang is so annoying to fight against. Nice. Again. Nice. Got a step, why not? Did I see if it's going over for a low? He's the one character that I have so much trouble with. I thought this time he might go for another down 3, 4. What? I didn't give me. It has to be with the heat. With the heat, it only works. Yep. You're meaning to tell me that that worked? Nice. That works? That, wow, the lingering parry frames of that. Got him there, okay. This guy is so scary to fight against.
Fight.
He did it again. Oh. Okay, that was cool. I like that. Nice. No! Oh my god, I brought it back. I'm going to assume I'm gonna go for something big, so let me not. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's not what I did, the connection. Was he looking for that? Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
He's doing the same thing. Nice.
Round 3. Fight.
Keep doing it? Oh, that was too far, too far. Man, this guy keeps getting low parried. Okay, so I don't know how I managed to adapt there, but since he kept on going for the same thing, that's how I managed to at least get the low parries done.
Round 1. Fight.
I still slapped her out of the air.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice one. And that gave him the counter hit. That's crazy. Okay, so on block it doesn't give you anything. if she does that. That's why she went for it. I thought she was just mistaken. There we go. I went to... That's a one. The regular generic grab that he did. Naked edge. I went for sidestep too, so I wasn't really prepared for that. Come on. Come on. Doesn't go for that. Go. I was gonna go for a low or something. That's a generic grab. That whiffed the one. The two. I keep thinking one with my scatter ass brain. Now that's a 1+2. I shouldn't have given him all that opportunity. Okay, at least I hit him.
Round one. Fight.
No, I'm holding back! Again, this control is really loves to mess me up. Again, with the buttons not working. Was ready for that. That launch. I'm not even gonna attempt it because I'm not even sure. Gets up like that, you get hit by the final hit. So now I'm at Kishin. Right, so now I'm at Kishin with Jack. I'm gonna attempt to see if I can reach Bushin. I can see that the player base itself is kind of finding their footing, exactly which rank they're gonna be plateauing, if that makes sense, right? Because I'm coming across a lot of players that still play as if they're in blue rank, but are probably, you know, much higher rank than they actually are. in season 1, I don't know. But that's what I'm feeling. Like, I'm feeling like a lot of players that I'm coming across are not really doing anything crazy, anything new. It's just the same old mix-up with now the new stuff that's been implemented in season 2. So it doesn't really feel all that difficult, but then again, it could be because I'm playing Jack. Jack has some strong defensive ways to pressure opponents, like with his Gamma Howl while he has the install, gives him armor properties on his follow-up, so that way he's able to actually engage against the opponent. And that's what I really like about Jack as well, is that with Yoshimitsu, it was very difficult to apply defense. Yeah, you have back 3 and back 4, and you have the ability to then use flash whenever you can if the opponent will retaliate with something, but it didn't feel rewarding. It didn't feel like I was rewarded for playing defense with Yoshimitsu. It just felt like if I use back 3 and back 4, I'm losing health doing so, and I might not even get a follow-up so where I'm able to retaliate in return. And with flash, it feels like I'm cheating when I do apply flash when it works, right? So with Jack, I feel like, yeah, with Gamma Howl, if I do get the armor properties going, especially if I have the install, I feel rewarded for playing defense. So I get to play defensively and not have to always engage with this mindset of being aggressive against the opponent. So that's what I like a lot about Jack. Hopefully, characters like Armor King wasn't really a highly defensive character. He was just more of an honest brawler, if that makes sense. Like, he was a Mishima style character while also having a lot of the wrestling traits that King has, without having a bunch of wrestling traits, to be honest, because Armor King didn't really have as many command throws or chain throws as King did, and not as damaging in comparison to King's. So I'm hoping that even if he might not be as defensive as Jack, that at least he's honest with his neutral, and I'm able to apply that against the opponent, because that's the other thing that I like about Jack. As you already saw, I have my moments in the video where I was upset on certain instances, but I feel like the issue with me is that I'm still following with the same archetypal like mix-ups with Jack. Like, whenever I think that I have an opportunity to throw out down back 1, I'm using that too often, and that's what's getting me killed when I do use it and the opponent manages to backstep away from me out of range, so that way I end up whipping the move. And the fact that when I do use it too often in a mix-up, the opponent can just sidestep to my right and escape, right? So that's one of the things that I got to look into when I'm trying to play aggressively with Jack and trying to play mix-ups. So either way, I still feel like I'm improving, but I'm not doing enough to really showcase the potential that Jack can do in the game. Like, for example, whenever I do get the wall splat and I didn't bound the opponent, I should be going for my just frame half circle forward, down forward one, the uppercut that he does. I'm not doing that often because I'm afraid that I might mess up the input and then not get the bound. That's one thing. The other thing is that I'm not getting my heat dashes often when I'm going for back 1+2 into the heat dash. I'm not doing it often because I'm forgetting to press forward and hold forward to go for the heat dash. And whenever the opponent constantly throws out highs, I'm not going for my high crushes. I keep thinking that down back 1 is a high crush, and it's not a high crush. What I should be using is down 1+2, even though it is risky to use, but if I use it, I'm getting a big punish. It's a high risk, high reward type move. So I should be using that move against opponents that are just constantly pressuring me with highs, which I'm not really doing often. So that's another thing that I need to be doing as well. And whenever I am trying to catch them stepping with 404 1+2, I should stop throwing out the 2, which is the mid punch that he does, and instead go for the low one. Now the low one is pretty easy to block because of how slow it is, but often not, players that are very focused but also wary of what Jack may do are constantly feeling mental frames against what he might do. So I should be using 404 1+2 into the 1+2, which is the low cross-ups attack that he does with his arms, to hit them with that instead. So I should at least try to do that while I am attempting to mix up into the 404 1+2, because just in case that if I do end up getting blocked and they go for a high to try to stop me from attempting to go for the 404 1+2 into the 2, I go for the low, I can high crush it and beat it with that. And then I also need to remember my command throws. I'm often forgetting them. That quarter circle forward 1 is the command grab, but I often do the 2 version, which is not the 2 command. It's choose CB2 to get the other command throw. So I often forget that, and I need to remember that he has other command throws he can do as well, like up forward 1+2. And especially if I'm at the wall, I can get some combos going if I do up forward 1+2, the command throw that he lifts the opponent up, and then if you press down into down forward, I think, or is it down forward into forward 2, I get the big Superman punch that he does, and a wall splits at the wall, giving me a combo. So there's a lot of things that I'm not implementing enough in his gameplay, and not enough mix-up potential at the wall as well, just mostly going for more damage. So I need to remember to implement that as well in my gameplay with Jack. So besides all of that I just said, all my yapping, I am done talking. So if you guys like what you watched, like the video, subscribe to see more of my shit, and yeah, stay tuned, stay safe.